What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're taking a classic comfort food recipe and taking it to new heights. I'll be showing you how to make chicken pot pie topped with Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuits. Meet me in the kitchen. Let's make it happen.
A perfect bite.
I ought to call my mama.
Man,
Mama! Make sure this kosher over here though. Make sure that's
good.
All right, people, first things first, we need to go ahead and prep our veggies. And for that, we have onions, celery, carrots, and mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms, feel free to leave them out. Or, as always, feel free to complain about that in the comments section. I'll be sure to read every one of them. But we're just going to go ahead and dice up the onion nice and small. Basically, similar size dice on all the veggies. Might make the carrots a little bit bigger. But one onion, about a half a cup or so of celery and carrots, similar portion of mushrooms, just to get our veggies in here. This could also act as a really nice leftover recipe for Thanksgiving or Christmas. If you got some extra veggies laying around, you could do this with green beans, corn. A number of different veggies work well in pot pie. So do whatever use whatever you got. You can do this instead of chicken like we're using today. You can use your turkey, leftover pot roast for a beef pot pie. Really can't go wrong with any of those options. All right, guys, so to save us a little time, we're using rotisserie chicken today. Again, you can use leftover roasted chicken. You can use turkey from Thanksgiving. You can use leftover fried chicken. Any kind of leftover chicken or rotisserie chicken works great for this recipe. Great way to repurpose, what you got in the refrigerator. Or if you can catch a rotisserie chicken on sale at somewhere like Costco or Food Line or wherever, good use for that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop this up. This is one whole rotisserie chicken. Set the wings aside for a snack. Pro tip right there for you. But we got our chicken chopped up, and now it's time to get started on actually cooking. All right, guys, for this step, you want a large pot like this one. Dutch ovens work nicely as well. We're gonna melt a half a stick of butter, and to that, we're gonna add our veggies. We got onions, we got celery, we got carrots, we got mushrooms. We got complainers in the comments about the mushrooms. Got everything you need for a good YouTube video. So in goes the veggies. Some of it obviously is falling on the counter and on the floor. We'll clean that up before the wife gets home. We're gonna saute this for about 5 to 6 minutes, really let it cook down a little bit. And then we'll start to add in our other ingredients prior to us making our roux. The roux is gonna be the thickening agent and give it that, chicken pot pie consistency that we all love. Next up, it's time to elevate the flavor. We got some garlic and some Italian herbs going in, about a tablespoon of each. I'm also gonna amplify the flavor with a little Better Than Bouillon chicken base. We're using low sodium chicken stock today, so that's gonna help make sure that we get ample flavor in there. You can get the low sodium variety of this stuff as well if you're trying to watch your sodium, but you still want to get that flavor. Totally up to you. They sell it at the grocery store. Most stores have it. Then we're going in with a teaspoon of Worst Word in the World sauce. We're going to give this a mix. Once it's well combined, we're going in with about 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour or my seasoned flour. If you're using the seasoned flour, obviously you can go a little lighter on the other seasoning that you intend to use today. All right, so once this comes up to a boil, you'll notice it's starting to thicken up nicely. Now it's time to go ahead and add in the chicken. Again, one whole rotisserie chicken chopped up, bite-sized pieces. And then we're gonna go in with a little bit of heavy cream, some frozen peas. Give it a little bit of time to come together, taste it to adjust for seasoning, and then we'll get it in our casserole dish. And now, my friends, for the Cheddar Bay Biscuit topping. This is what's separating this chicken pot pie. Obviously, it's delicious on its own. I've seen a lot of recipes with like biscuit dough on top, but what better way to elevate it than with some Cheddar Bay biscuits? So we have our dough right here. We're gonna add in our cheddar cheese. I'm gonna add in a little bit of parsley just to add a little additional color. And then we're going in with some cold water and we're gonna whisk that in, being careful not to over mix things. And it's just gonna form like a dough-like consistency. And then we'll also work on our butter that we're gonna brush on top of that. All right, guys, so we seasoned our biscuit dough with a little bit of my new buttery garlic pepper. Feel free to use whatever seasoning you like or just a pinch of salt. You wanna kind of wake things up, get some flavor in there. We're gonna set that aside. And now we have some melted butter, to which we're also gonna add a little bit of that seasoning. We're gonna add our parsley, and then the packet that comes in the box. All right, guys, now that we have the biscuit dough properly placed, we're gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven at 425 for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until the biscuit topping is done. During the last 5 minutes or so, we're gonna brush it with this delicious butter that we made. All right, people, it's time for my favorite part of the job. We're gonna go ahead and plate this up. This is the part where I say, brace yourself for a trademark money shot. Say it with me, guys, looking good. The only thing left to do is dig in for the taste test. But before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications as well. All right, folks, we have a beautiful Cheddar Bay biscuit atop. Gotta pause for effect. Some fantastic chicken pot pie. Trying to get the right bite here. There we go. Here we go. I missed the whole shit.
That's going in the video.
All right, people, it's time for my favorite part of the job. We went ahead and plated this up. A little extra parsley, because why the hell not? A little pop of color is going to help the thumbnail. Make sure you guys remind me what I'm supposed to say.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Nope, that's not how it goes.
Well, I mean,
What's the spiel?
I'm thinking of it.
Fuck. Has it been, when's the last
This
time I
for a trademark
recorded?
money shot?
There it is. All right, you ready?
Hold on, let me start this.
Yeah.
Action.
All right, guys. Shit. All right, guys, to keep this nice and simple, we're going to go ahead.
Hold on, you just still crackle.
That oxtail slice probably 600 calories, though. That's a
Oh, yeah, it's a hefty slice. Yeah.
hefty slice. Ready? I don't know what I'm about to say.
Crispy. What is it? Crispy layer atop?